they probably ever have to work in the industry again. They could just do Comic-Con circuits and just make their bank like that, you know?
And that's what I don't like. And I think it's interesting because I think the horror community in general is very supportive and very friendly. And we were kind of the actual outcasts growing up, but now we're not. And we have this, you know, so a lot of us have a trauma or an life experience, like almost everybody does. And that kind of, you get the catharsis through watching horror, right? And that in itself builds a great community of support. So when we have like a couple of like naysayers or people within the horror community that like, you know, crap on other movies or whatever, I think that really stands out because it's so rare. Right. Like we do have a lot of rage baiting and stuff.
Well, I think now, Morley, we're getting to the point with social media. We've seen it to where some people just hate on it because they want the clicks. You know, it's not even that they're really invested in it. Because I tell people some of the worst stuff I've ever seen, I still love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about cheesy, campy, you know, it's like and the other thing is where you just touched on, you know, not that we were the freaks and geeks, but we kind of were that love these things. It's kind of like sci-fi and, you know, anybody likes comic books or whatever. But now this pop culture craze has happened, and we see that people who actually do like horror and they're afraid to tell people we have this community now that they can come to. And I noticed a lot when I started going to horror conventions and kind of doing, because, you know, you've read my scripts, but one of our scenes is in a horror convention. But it's just the community around everybody, and everybody really does love everybody, you know, and I think that it's really easy to criticize somebody on a screen like this and just talking to nobody than rather sitting and talking to an actual person who put the work in. You know, I said that before, and I say that's how I've kind of connected with you with independent horror films. I really think that, you know, that first of all, our genre is one of the number one genres in film. You know, it's top selling, at least. It's one of the, if you got a selling script and it's horror, somebody's going to probably buy it, you know.